I wanted to ask you a question. I remember when I went to Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, and I was watching the fight. They showed, PBC showed everybody that was part of the PBC except Triple G. Bud was there. They didn't show Bud on the Jumbotron, and I wanted to ask your opinion of the PBC sort of not like acknowledging that Bud even exists, sort of like the disrespect they've shown to Bud. I wanted to get your thoughts on that.
That shit don't make me no mind, man. I don't give a fuck about that. It ain't gonna change the fact that he's still beating their asses up, you know, or who's the real champion is, or they might show it on TV, but the people in the crowd is talking about what fight, Spence and Crawford, Spence and Crawford. That's what everybody's talking about. So what they do is not important. At the end of the day, the whole world know who the best 140-pound champion is, the best fighter at that weight.
But do we know?
You know.
So I'll say this: y'all fight Spence. It's a 50-50 fight.
No.
Why not?
It's an 80-40, 80-20 fight.
Post-accident?
Even it's a 90-10 after the accident and 80-20 before the accident.
So would y'all come to Dallas and fight him at Jerry World?
All that shit had to be ironed out. You know what I'm saying?
That's one thing I don't hear is like.
That's just like saying when he come to Lincoln, Nebraska and fight it inside the Memorial Stadium.
That's a yes and no. Everybody's all about that money. We know where the money's at in that case. You got Dallas, Texas.
No. You think no. You from Dallas? You gonna sit here and try to justify that maybe Jerry got all the money down there? Look at Nebraska. Nebraska. Look, the Nebraska Stadium is bigger than Dallas Stadium.
You have more than 100,000?
Yes, we do. We got like 125,000 people sell out there every Saturday.
With a retractable roof.
Every Saturday.
With a retractable roof, though.
Who gives a fuck about a roof? Is the roof gonna pay the bills? Is roof gonna pay the bills? Is the roof going to pay them fighters?
No. How many outside fights do we have? Championship fights in 2019. This ain't 1990.
Ain't nobody trying to pay attention. Ain't nobody trying to listen to that shit. You're Spence fans, and you're gonna say anything into his favor. Next question.
Coach, when did you realize just how special Bud truly is? Like, when did you first realize that?
Probably was like 12 or 13 years old.
Wow.
Kept winning.
I wanted to ask you the relationship between the trainer and the fighter. Andy Ruiz just fought. Manny Robles has got some heat. Andy Ruiz got some heat. Allegedly gained weight in that fight. How much is that a team effort, or is that a separate effort?
It's all a team effort, man. Just like I said, if he lose, I lose. Simple as that. He look bad, I look bad. Because they gonna say, well, who the fuck training him? What the trainer did? Why you didn't say nothing? Just like he's celebrating too much, you celebrating too much, or you scared to say something to him? Come on, man. It's 100%. It's 100% team effort.
So that's why you have that mentality that you have that's got you through all this.
I'm not answering no more of your questions too.
Now, I also wanted to talk about Steven Nelson on the card. He has a.
He's fighting in January.
Oh, he moved.
He asking me, not asking you.
Oh, how's Steven Nelson doing? I see that.
Steve good. He good, man. He good. It's an opportunity for him, so we're gonna take it and run with it.
And then, of course, Maurice Hooker has a fight coming up next week.
He from Dallas, ain't he?
Yeah.
You can answer that question. No, that's what you meant.
How's his mental game? Because he was winning that fight. People talk about the way it ended. He was winning that fight.
Who's that, Maurice?
Yeah, Maurice.
Maurice is good, man. I'm telling you, man, he's good. He's happy, man. He's happy to be in camp with us, man. Maurice, it's like this. Here's us right here. Here's Maurice right here. And from the time we met Maurice, it's been slowly getting closer for him to join us. And there's times when he won his first title, he trained with us every single day. And when Bud hurt his hand with Jeff Horn, the Maurice opponent got hurt. So the time off was the same time off that Bud had. And so they rescheduled the fight the same exact day. And so we all left camp for a couple weeks, and then we all came back. So the whole time, Maurice has been itching towards our camp. Itching. He's been training with us a couple times for a couple of his fights, and so it just made sense for him to when he made that transition. When he made the transition to come over to us, it was just real easy, man.
He expanded upon how it's bigger than boxing, because I remember when Maurice fought Maurice, he was like, "Oh, why is Crawford here? It's a zone fight," and it's like they don't realize it's bigger than boxing.
Yeah, it's bigger than boxing, man. You know, we support everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if so, what Maurice fights on the zone or fight for the Rock Nation, hey. First, he's a good friend. Second, he's a stablemate. Third, he's a damn good fighter. And fourth, we're going to support him.
And then Rob Brandt, I've seen he's been in there in the gym. I know he has a fight.
Another guy from Dallas.
You want me to switch over back over here?
I still know Rob. I know Maurice and her. I don't know Rob.
No, it's, you know, Rob just hurt himself,
Yeah,
man. He hurt himself, so
Everybody down, so you getting hurt.
it's in the water down there, huh? Rob is good, man. He just had surgery. What's the day? Thursday. I think he had surgery Tuesday, and he should be back. He'll be back real soon.
And then you know, Shakur comes in the gym a lot. Bob mentioned maybe getting a Warrington fight. Would you be helping Shakur?
That's that. You know, him and Bud just real good friends, and his Coach K, and his grandpa, like Coach K is the Olympic coach for USA, and so sometimes he'll go out of the country, and then he'll just say, "Man, can you keep an eye on secure for me?" No, I don't train him. You know what I'm saying? I don't help him at the gym. It's just if he needs some help, he'll ask me to just watch him. You know, hey, can he train with us while he's gone for like a week or something?
How much part do you take the fact that you got all these world-class championship fighters, not just world-class fighters, coming to Omaha, looking for you? Even they just want to, hey, I just want to train. I'm in town. I just want to, hey, just see what's up.
And I say it again.
How do you like the fact that all these world championship fighters?
Oh, it's cool, man. It's cool. It
they're seeking you out. Like you just call them. They're calling you up.
It's cool because everybody pushes everybody. You know, if you're in the gym with the pound for pound champion in the world, man, you want to train right along with him. You want to see how he train. You know, you want to get close to him. It's like I said, everybody pushes everybody.
Well, speaking about your fighters, what's been going on with Lawrence BT Newton?
BT coming back, man. BT coming back January 17th, or so I think it's 17th. I think he's gonna come back January 17th. Matter of fact, he's gonna join the camp when we leave here. He's gonna meet us down in Phoenix for Hooker's fight.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I was hoping to see him on this card.
Yeah.
I was curious when we were gonna see him.
No.